Yesterday was a decent day for CHS Champions. We collected $294 instead of bringing our grand total up to $869 for special Olympics athletes. Our yearly teachers are fourth place with a big grade, Mr. Bill with $101. Second place is Mr. New with $49. And fourth place is Mr. Carl and the band with $48. Thank you and keep up the good work. Now, on to the CHS morning announcements.
Good morning, Carrollton High School, and welcome to the Carrollton Morning Announcements. I'm Audrey Browning.
And I'm Eden Long, and we're your hosts for Thursday, March 21st, 2024.
The Environmental Club is collecting shoes for a partnership with the nonprofit organization Souls for Souls. This organization gives shoes to people in need and recycles shoes to keep them out of landfills. If you have old tennis shoes or tennis shoes you no longer wear, please bring them to Miss Sewell's room, B003.
Applications to be a sports medicine athletic training aide are due Tuesday, March 26th. See Patrick or Miss Bright if you have questions.
Carrollton High School Performing Arts presents Showcase 24 today, March 21st at 7 p.m. in the MAC. Tickets are $5. This hour-long musical and dramatic review will feature our classes performing some of your favorite Broadway songs, as well as highlights from the 2023-2024 year. Students and staff get in for free with their school picture ID. All other tickets are $5 and may be purchased in the front office, on RevTrack, or at the door the night of the show.
Technical Honor Society applications are available now at Miss Austin or Miss Sanders' offices. You must be a junior or senior, complete 4 CTAE classes by the end of the semester, have an overall GPA of 85 plus and 90 plus in all CTAE classes, and will pay for the honor cord that will be at graduation for $20. The application is due March 22nd, 2024. Please ask your CTAE teacher for more information.
Prom dues are currently $100. All attending juniors must pay, as well as any senior who did not pay last year. Payments can be made online, and prom sign-up is happening right now. Go to the prom website for the sign-up link and additional details. Only one sign-up is required per couple. Non-CHS guest forms are available outside A106.
All right, it's Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for Chetty's Chuckles.
Indeed.
In the last few weeks, my jokes have been pretty lackluster, so I'm going to try to bump it up this week. So what do you call a magic dog?
I do not know.
A Labracadabrador.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, let's go to Chetty's Chuckles.
It's time for Chetty's Chuckles.
Chetty's Chuckles, Season 2, Episode 6.
Thank you, Lane. Good morning, Carrollton High School. Happy Thursday. I am so happy to be here with Kayla Burke, and I'm so excited. I'm going to start right away. So, Kayla, I know that you shared with me that you're going into nursing, and I was curious if you knew why nurses don't like to hike outdoors.
No, why?
Well, they're worried about that poison ivy. Ivy. All right, what do you got?
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants?
Why to the golf? Why?
In case he got a hole in one.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna have a hole in his pants. Okay, all right, I actually have another nurse joke. So this nurse, she really needed a red crayon. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, she wanted to draw some blood. But should we toast on that one? Is she drawing some blood or is she drawing some blood? What do you got?
How does the scientist freshen her breath?
I don't know.
With experiments.
Oh, love it. So there's 2 men hiking and they come across a snake. And the one man yells, "It's a snake, run!" And the other man's like, "Hey, just chill. It's a baby." I can hear the rattle. And I know you're going into baby nursing, so that one was for you too there, Kayla. What do you got?
Why did the kid bring a ladder to school?
Why?
Because she wanted to go to high school.
Oh. Well, that was just so much fun. I loved your jokes. Should we toast again? And also, I was reminded this is National Women's History Month. And what are we rocking here, Kayla?
Wonder Woman.
Woo! To all the Wonder Women in the world, which is all women, really, isn't it? Mm-hmm. All right, happy Thursday, Carrollton. I hope it's full of laughter, fun, and all good things. Hey! I also want to let you know that next Monday I'm going to have another 2 guest segment, and we're going to have Noshawn and Andre. I can't wait to see you guys next Monday. See you there.
What a great segment. I have a joke today as well. So why couldn't the sunflower ride its bike?
I don't know. Why?
It had no paddles. Now,
Over to Drew and Lucas for Trojan Sports.
I don't know what's funnier, the joke or Audrey's laryngitis. But here are today's CHS Sports announcements. Baseball had a big bounce back with yesterday with the varsity at Campbell. The Trojans won 12-2 to even the series. 9th grade team also beat South Paulding 3-2.
Trojan Esports NBA 2K team went 2-2 on Wednesday, beating Taylor County and Woodward County. Our Special Olympics got another victory versus Kearney High School in New Jersey. The win moved them into the top 10 in Eastern region of the U.S. and just 2 weeks to go before playoffs.
It is official. March Madness is here. Here are Mr. Long and Jack to get things going with today's first round of announcements for March Madness.
So we know who's in. Thanks, teachers and first block classes, for commenting. Tell us you're in. So now we're getting on to the business of this whole pick in the bracket. What we're going to do is we're going to use the results from today and tomorrow. So Thursday and Friday, we're looking in through the weekend here. We're going to use these results to seed everyone for next week. So looking at the whole big bracket today, we're picking 4 upsets and then we're picking 2 locks. So Jack and I have just been talking about our upset picks here. So in the top left of our bracket, all right, top left of our bracket, that East region. So right here over Jack. So your upset pick, you're feeling UAB is your upset, right?
That's right.
Feeling strong about that. I'm going to pick Duquesne over BYU. Pick Duquesne as the upset seed. I know, right? It's a 2 bold picks there. All right. So the bottom left quadrant, your upset pick in your bottom left, which is the West region. Who you feeling there, Jack?
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon University. Feeling Grand Canyon University. And then my pick, I think Colgate. Colgate's going to find a way to beat Baylor in that West region, all right? So now, over my shoulder, the South region. Your upset pick for the South region is?
That will be A&M.
Texas A&M. You like the Aggies. And I like NC State coming off that ACC championship win. They're way down at 11 seed because they just got hot at the right time. Maybe they'll stay hot. And then our Midwest region down here at the bottom. Your upset pick there, you like? TCU, the Horned Frogs, and I'll take Colorado State to just put a beat down on Virginia to get in the play-in game there, and they're at a 10 seed. So your locks, you like an A&M and TCU as your 2 locks to get to the Sweet 16, right?
Yep.
All right, picking 2 upsets. Well, I'm not going upsets to the Sweet 16. I'm going to pick Auburn, the SEC champion, and then Duke. Auburn and Duke are my locks for the Sweet 16. So 4 upsets, 6 total picks. Pick your 1 upset per quadrant, and then your 2 locks for Sweet 16. I'm locked, Jack's locked. What do you got? Put them in the comments today on Thursday before these games start. Get them in before the first period is over. The games are going to start really soon here, so good luck to everybody, and happy March Madness.
Those are some very controversial picks, but that's what makes March Madness great. So make sure, like Mr. Long said, put your answers in the comments below if you want to participate in this great month-long event. But today in Trojan Sports.
Esports Madden and Rocket League at 4, and JV Tennis at LaGrange at 4:30.
Varsity Tennis is at Westlake at 4:30, and 9th grade baseball at Harris County is a doubleheader at 5:30.
JV Baseball versus Chapel Hill at 5:55, and JV Boys Lacrosse versus River Ridge at 5:30.
Varsity Boys Lacrosse versus River Ridge at 7, and JV Girls Soccer at Smith's Station at 6.
JV Boys Soccer at Villa Rica, 6.
And then coming tomorrow in Trojan Sports, Varsity Girls Golf, GSGA, Ladies and Invitational at Oak Mountain Golf Course, and then Varsity Boys Golf, Georgia South Carolina Cup at Savannah Golf Course.
JV Girls Lacrosse versus McIntosh, 5:30.
And then Varsity Girls Lacrosse versus McIntosh at 7, and then Varsity Girls Soccer versus Pebblebrook at 6.
Varsity Boys Soccer versus Pebblebrook at 8, and Varsity Baseball versus Campbell at 5:55, and that is senior night.
Good luck to all of our Trojan athletes. Now on to the senior section. Seniors, are you interested in a summer job? Zaxby's is hiring. Contact Miss Fisher or Miss Austin if you are interested.
Don't forget, March is Georgia Apply to College Month. Participating in Georgia universities and technical schools are waiving their application fees. Log in or create a Georgia Futures account to see a listing of participating colleges.
Complete the GSFAPP, pronounced as GSAP, to apply for the Hope Zell Miller scholarships and grants, as well as the Georgia Tuition Equalization Grant.
Contact Ms. Fisher about these scholarships.
Carrollton High School Sports Medicine Scholarship applied by tomorrow, Friday, March 22nd.
Bob Hiller Scholarship, sponsored by the American Legion Carroll Post 143. The deadline is March 29th.
Carroll County HBCU Alumni Association Scholarship, the deadline to mail or email your application is March 31st.
Now over to Jack for our CHS weather report.
Good morning, Carrollton High School. This is your Chief Weather Reporter, Jack Oness, for your weather update. Today's weather is calling for a forecast high of 73 and a low of 52. It will be cloudy during the day. CHS. Wet weather is expected during the day tomorrow, so be prepared. Also, today is the first day of March Madness! Now back to our anchors for Today in History!
Thanks, Jack.
Today in history, in the name of African American voting rights, 3,200 civil rights demonstrators in Alabama, led by Martin Luther King Jr., began a historic march from Selma to Montgomery, the state's capital.
And then on to CHS birthdays. Today we have Alana Bigsby, Scout Hamilton, Alyssa Pope,
Ethan Bivens, Sudie Doms-Cleffman, and Brianna Ponder.
Happy birthday to all of you. The SAT word of the week is pervasive, as used on the SAT, dispersed throughout. As used in a sentence, in Dala's native country, censorship is pervasive and only the government is allowed to operate a television station.
Remember, opportunity starts here, so make the most of today's opportunities.
That's all for us this morning. Thank you so much for watching the Carrollton Morning Announcements. We hope you have a thrilling Thursday and go Trojans.